let's do this. There is a law construction. Okay. Grand job. Boom. Okay. That is done. And now, hello, Melvin. Good to see you. I'm a bit early today, and I do apologize if there's any background construction work, noise, things like that. I can do nothing about that. Hello, Bravo. I know you're stopping by. I hope you have a good rest tonight. Feel free to relax and drift off. I've got the lo-fi on, and unfortunately dealing with the construction in the background, which is a whole nother animal. It's illegal, but the government's not stopping it, so whatever. I've put in like 6 formal complaints already by now. Bugger. Super inconsiderate for the people that don't work a day job. Yeah, feel free to watch, man. 1:40 a.m. All of y'all are, non-sleepers, you know that, right? All of y'all prefer the I don't ever want to sleep vibe, I feel that, All of y'all non-sleepers. $3:40 a.m. Man, now you guys are just going through like cool lengths just to watch me. I appreciate that. Welcome, Tyler Klee. Again, very sorry about the noise in the background and everything. Okay, I do apologize for that. Once again, there's illegal construction going on that it is not within my power to shut down, and I can't go over there and beat their asses. I mean, honest to God, if I had the chance, I would go over there and stop them with ultra violence, but sadly I cannot do that because then I'd go to jail and then there won't be any more streams, so that's a pretty bad idea. But if I could, I would probably. I'm gangster like that, I'll just walk over there and start beating on them. Not supposed to do this, by the way. They ain't got the permits for that shit. Anyway, it is what it is. Gotta live with it. They've temporarily stopped, actually, which is a blessing, but the hacksaw might come on again because they're hacking out a fucking wall and they're going through and they're using the jackhammer to push through the concrete. But the thing is, right, when you're doing the renovations, because okay, Singapore, almost all of us live in government housing. That's the problem. Almost all of us in Singapore live in government housing. When you live in government housing, right, you're supposed to get a permit to get work done. Now, if you want to get work done, you have to get work done within a certain period because it would be considered a public nuisance because this is an apartment complex. You know what I'm saying? It's a government housing apartment complex. I have no idea who this is. Inferno's Roar. What is Inferno's Roar? Let me have a look-see. Yeah, that's a bug. As you can see, all of these are all +3, so just message Dauntless. They probably screwed up their things again. I mean, this is no surprise. We all know that Dauntless is a buggy mess. because their developers don't care. They keep putting in stupid filler events, so please go report them. My recommendation is don't use Inferno's Roar anyway, because you should never be using this on repeaters. For fire repeaters, right? If you really have to use fire repeaters, I'm just saying, if you really genuinely have no other choice than to use fire-based repeaters, I recommend that you use the use the Charogs. It'll help you do way more damage, and it's very reliable. But I'm gonna come clean with you guys again, okay? You guys need to know this. Never use fire repeaters, please. There is no situation in the game where you need to use fire repeaters. If you have to counter a fire creature, if you have to counter an ice creature, use Chronovore. Okay? There is no situation in the game where you ever need fire repeaters. If you really, and if we're talking about Dauntless Trials, you won't be using repeaters anyway. You'd be using the weapon for the week, which would be like, could be anything that I put out. But please do not use fire repeaters. They are the weakest repeaters in the game. All right? Pangars and Chronovore with, Cryo Cannons, which is Urska's with Pangar Bond, and Chronovore with Rezakiri Bond or Valamir Bond are the strongest ones right now. So do not ever use fire repeaters, please. They will make you very, very weak, and it's literally pointless to use them. Okay? Yeah, that's about it. But yeah, this is a bug. You can just report it, and it'll be cleared eventually when they get around to it. I apologize that I have no hold over Dauntless. There's nothing I can do to make them more compliant, unfortunately. I'm just gonna buy another slot because I'm lazy. Buy. Gimme. Okay, that works. Okay, where's my axe? I feel like axing people questions today. No problem. Yeah, you should be applying the endgame repeater build, but just don't use fire with it, because fire requires overpower. Fire-based stuff normally requires the Hellion, which feeds into Overpower because Overpower is its base perk. But the problem with Dauntless standardizing perks across the board is that some perks don't work with weapons. Like, for example, honestly, the Overpower perk doesn't work with repeaters because you don't stagger behemoths anyway. Miles, A-Vlogs, bro, I haven't had a good day. Can you please play with me? I'm really sorry, but that is not how this works. I only play with honored members, and that is a hard and fast rule. The reason is because if I say yes to you now, a lot of people may use that excuse, and if you feel like you don't want to watch me because I said no, then that's up to you, but I'm sorry, but I will not do that. No matter what kind of day anybody has had, I'm sorry, I cannot break my own rules. That's a hard and fast rule. Alright? You can never break your own rules in life, no matter what. Second you do that, people are gonna do stuff to you that you will not find pleasant. So, I'm sorry. Okay? Thank you. I appreciate that. Again, the rule was set up in the first place because everybody wants to play with me. So, I want to make sure that when I'm doing my streams, I am talking with my chat, not just focused on the gameplay. And for that reason, I've set it so only honored members will be coming on to play with me if I choose to have an open day. At the moment, I'm still just focusing on building up the channel and also building up the streams on YouTube. So interacting with chat is more important for me at this current point in time. Why you laughing, Bravo? Huh? Why you laughing? Got something to say to me, Canada boy? Come here, come here. I'll give you a dish. Joining the channel as a member. So the basic membership is only $3 a month, but it's up to you. Okay, it's like you can go for a membership if you want to. It's entirely optional. $3 a month is the normal membership. That gets you access to members only content, all that stuff. Honored members are the second package, which is $15, comes with additional perks. And then there's higher levels, higher tiers and levels as well. So joining a channel as a member is a great way of supporting the channel and keep it running, because don't forget, I don't get paid by anyone other than you guys who watch me on YouTube. So if you want to keep the channel running, memberships are a great way, and that also helps keep content running, which is why honored members get the playtime, because they will be the ones that are basically keeping the bills paid and, you know, everything's done. I wish, Johnny Nara, I wish. I've called the government, I've called everybody. Like, there's literally nothing I can do right now, and that is the only sad thing, man. But I'll tell you, in my country, there's a reason why the government will not stop it. Because, you see, right, here in our country, we don't have freehold housing. Alright, everything is leased from the government, which means the government basically gets whatever the people put into their houses. So, if they do these kinds of construction, the government, when they reclaim the property, they get more value for their money, because like I said, it's leased from the government, right? So overall, they get more, and we are left high and dry. So that's why they don't stop the construction that goes on. This is just Asian Robot right now. If you're working, bro, and you're not supposed to have your phone on, then just don't get caught, man. Hey, Andre. Nothing much, just chilling, talking with the chat. There's patch notes? Are you talking about the latest ones, or is there new patch notes for this week? Because goddamn, if there are new patch notes, I'm gonna laugh. You have to take your pet fish for a walk? Okay. Okay, you go do that. Let me know how it turns out for you. Okay. I hope you're taking him for a walk in a fucking, like, super contained fishbowl. No, never use torque repeaters. Never use torque repeaters. If I haven't made a build for it, don't use it. The reason why is that torque repeaters, okay, don't fit with any of the perks that work well with repeaters. You should never ever need fire damage on repeaters. If you need fire damage for Behemoth, please use another weapon. Don't try to use fire repeaters, because they're terrible, and you will just basically have a wasted perk slot. If you still really want to use it, you can use the Hellion, but the overpower is wasted. So I do not recommend it at all. If you really want the best repeaters, please use Urska bonded with Pangars, or Chronovore bonded with Endgame. Can I use my best OP repeaters build then? Why? There's already a video out on it though. Like, I'm just curious, why do you want to see that in action when there's already multiple vids out? Nobody, Johnny Nara. Your stream boss on the Twitch and YouTube are separated, man. Your stream boss is on Twitch. Hey, Shooter Pep. Thank you, thank you. Appreciate you loving my content. Do I think repeaters are the top weapon? No. No. Repeaters are good, but like, I was gonna say great, but they're good. But would I say they're top weapon? Bit hard to say. They do a lot of damage, but I mean, you gotta think about it. They're good in their own way, but doesn't mean that they're best. Oh, I'm doing okay. Day's alright. Illegal construction going on in my house, but near my house, but that's alright. Because they're fucking idiots. Because they're fucking idiots. You do realize that most people don't actually have content of their own. right? You do realize that, right? Let me tell you, the other day I saw this clickbait video. This is a SSS tier sword. And I also saw somebody else being like, oh, this is a super strong sword. When are they gonna fix Phalanx? You'll have to ask Phoenix Labs then. I'm not associated with them. What's up, Dowork? I'm literally an independent content creator, which is why I make my money off the fans. No, Slidey boy. That is a misconception. Anything is good in trials, normal trials, but when it comes to Dauntless trials, you want to do the best you can, right? You should be using the weapon for the weak, and there's a lot of weapons that can make it easy. Now, if you want to get top 100, any weapon is fine. Getting top 100 on there. But if you want to say which is the best, it depends on the player. For some people, repeaters are going to be the best, but there's no exact best. Well, you see, Big Stacks, that's the problem. No, Miles of Vlogs. I do not associate with any other streamers. Please never ask that question or you'll be banned from my channel straight up. Thank you. In fact, please never ask that question again. That is a terrible, terrible question to ask. No problem, Zoe Shorts. That is the idea behind it, because a lot of them, the reliance on potions is the problem for multiple people, and that is the issue. And also, Miles of Vlogs, please refrain from mentioning any other content creators on my channel. Never mention any other Dauntless content creators or anything like that. The reason is I have my personal reasons, but I do not associate with any of them. I am 100% independent, and I think that is very important for my channel. So thank you very much, but please never ever ask me to play with anyone again. That is really, really uncool to do to a streamer. If you're here for my content, be here for my content. Don't ever ask that question again. Okay, I appreciate that. And I'm just real with everybody, okay? If you don't, you know, I'm not the type that'll be like, oh, I'm so nice and this and that. No, I'll just tell you straight up. I'm just gonna be real with all y'all. No, Shooter Pep, that's the thing. Consumables are only for trials. People over-rely on consumables, and that's because the meta, or the so-called meta that everybody imagines in their head, is all about this, oh, if you use consumables, it's good. Like I said, I can show you right now how people make clickbait videos, and it is absolutely stupid. Okay, let me prove to you right now, while also playing my own best repeater build, how people make clickbait videos that make you think that their builds will work. But it will not work. Okay, let me show you how a clickbait video is made right now, and you'll notice that this is the style that many people use. All right, I'm gonna break that whole myth for you guys right now. Okay, so let's watch this. Did I like the last event? Nope, shit. Right now, Dauntless has had nothing good for us. Absolutely nothing good for us. They've had zero good content for a very long time. And we need something, because I'm bleeding. I am bleeding, and I'm saying I am bleeding people who love the game, but they're all like, bruh, I can't keep up with this game, man, because like is boring as fuck, you know. Everybody's bored. They need something. Okay, and that's the problem. All right, so I'm gonna show you right now. Well, people put catalysts and run potions in their build because of clickbait. I'm gonna teach you right now. Like I said, Big Stacks, I'm gonna teach you right now how a clickbait build is made. Okay? Watch this. Watch this shit. Let me just show you exactly how it is. You know, I'm glad you guys are here, Bravo and Doughworks, you know. In fact, sorry, let me just you're not required to do anything, Bravo. I'm just gonna give you your sword. Sorry, Bravo is one of my top mods on Twitch, so I'm giving him his wrench. On YouTube, it's a wrench, so, okay. So, what I'm gonna show you right now, guys. Hey, Felix, what's up, man? I'm not gonna be playing New World Onyx. I'm actually gonna be playing Second Extinction, as well as a lot of Destiny 2. Hey, Felix, how you doing? They definitely need some new weapons, Shooter Pep. I'm hoping for that. Okay, but now, chat, I want you to take a very close look at this, okay? I'm gonna ask you to take a very close look at this, because I'm gonna show you right now. I'm gonna show you right now exactly how clickbait videos are made. Okay. Here is how it works. This is an Asian robot build. This is an Asian robot build. The only thing that I've modified is that I put catalyst in the lantern, and I put catalyst up top in the temporal mechanics. All right. So this way the potions will have maximum effect. Now watch this. Okay. Let me show you exactly how a clickbait video is made. My repeaters are level 16. So I'm going to go to Cape Fury, where the behemoths are level 14 to 17. Okay. I'm going to go there, and I'm going to show you how to make a clickbait video right now. Okay. I'm even going to pretend live right now that I'm one of those clickbait content creators. And I'm going to show you exactly how they make these videos. Okay. And why you should never follow what they do. Because if the Macho Man did not verify it, it does not work for 90% of players. When I verify a build and verify content, I verify to make sure that it works for everybody. Because you cannot have a build that only works for 5% of people. That's not how information or Dauntless should work. If you look at the Destiny 2 builds, content creators already on the internet, now I'm going to become one of them someday, but you know, when I look and review their stuff, I'm like, okay, I understand a lot about how they do it, and they show you how it works. That's important. That's why I do the same thing in my Dauntless videos, and of course in my Destiny videos, you know? Sonic, it's the same thing with Destiny 2. They release a lot of cool content, but here it seems very cosmetic, so it's not that great. Okay, what I'm gonna do now, guys, is I'm gonna choose a behemoth that is below my level. Remember, my repeater is level 16, right? So I'm gonna show you exactly how this clickbait video is made. So we're gonna go toward the level 15 Stormclaw up there, right? I spent on this game around about $50, I would say. Yeah, about $50. But that was back when, like, last year. I haven't spent on it in months, to be fair. Okay, so do you see that Stormclaw over there? Now you'll notice a lot of videos start out at a high location. Here's why. At this high location, they'll remove their overlay so that you can't see anything, right? Like I said, Felix, please do not mention any content creator names here. There's a reason for that. They are, let's just say channel rule, we don't mention any other creators by name, okay? I would love to give the reason why, but let's not start any drama. Let me put it that way. Let's not start any drama, okay? I'm just gonna show you the tricks behind the scenes. So don't worry. It's more for, how should I say, protecting you guys from being targeted. All right, I'll take the heat for it instead. Okay, let me put it that way. But yes, there's a reason why we don't mention anybody else. But it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't matter. Like I said, let me show you. I'm going to pause the music so you guys get a clear picture of this. Okay? So, all the videos will start out with something like this. Okay? Watch. Hey there, guys. Today, I'm going to show you guys a cool repeater build that is super awesome and amazing. All right. Now this build is absolutely fantastic, guys. I'm gonna show you how it works and how it, you know, kicks off in combat. Okay. Cut here. They'll do a video cut here, and what they'll do is they'll drink their potions. Okay. They won't show this part. Potions drunk, right? Okay. The next video cut you'll see is something like this. Alright guys, we're going in up against the Stormclaw here. And you'll notice the repeater builds are doing a fantastic amount of damage there. We're dishing out a lot of damage here. You can just shoot the head like that. And it just works really well. So, you know, why this repeater is so good? Well, I've used it in combat in a lot of situations. And overall, I find it to just be really, really good. Okay, you can dish out a lot of damage with this. And, you know, the build link will be in the description. See, the behemoth's already down. That's how you make a clickbait video. But what they don't show you a lot of the time is level the behemoth. What is the what is the level of their repeaters, and the fact that they drank potions before then, and then they'll show you catalyst in the build. That's exactly how to make a very easy clickbait video. Oh yeah, no, I know big stacks, don't worry. But yeah, do you guys see the trick going on? Yeah, I know the repeaters are bugged, which is also why I don't play them right now. But that is literally how clickbait videos are made, and it's very easy to do so. Anybody can make a video like that and try to pretend that their build will work in all situations, which is why when you look at my videos, they may seem low budget in the words of all the fanboys, of all the people who like to do video cuts and anything. FYI, I could do the same thing. But the reason why I do it in one take with everything on the table is so that you guys know I'm not lying to you. When I show a build, I show this is what the level is, this is exactly what it does, blah, 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 so on and so forth. You will never ever see me have a situation whereby I don't show you the level of the Behemoth, I don't show you the level of the weapon involved, and where I don't show you that I've taken consumables if I do take consumables. Exactly, Doer. That is exactly the fucking problem. Anybody can make a clickbait video and lie to you about how things work. If you want to see a build in proper action, hold the content creator accountable. Ask them. Ask them straight up. Ask them straight up. What is your build? And show me it working against a level Behemoth 5-6 levels higher than you. You know? Yeah, Sonic Foon remembered that. That's the main reason why we don't mention others, or I do not work with others. Because there's often a lot of backstabbing, jealousy, things that go on behind the scenes. So for me personally, I just let the people decide for themselves. I always say, like, take it. You know, you guys can see the reality. You guys can watch the reality. I don't have anything to prove. You know, I show it whole ass onto the... Most of them don't, because they're scared. The second they engage in conversation, they know that they're going to get asked questions, and they do not have the answers for you. You'll notice that the Macho Man replies to every comment no matter what. Of course, because for them, they cannot use a base weapon. I can. And it's also because they don't know how to craft their builds in unique ways. What they do is they've got this meta that they'll all push, and they'll say, this is the current meta. Everybody should be using this. Which is why everybody starts using blaze weapons. But there isn't that case. There are other weapons that will do just as well or even better than those. Exactly. And I think it is important to not fall for that. When you play a game, don't fall for the clickbait videos. It's very easy to do so. It's very easy to do so. And although it's not, well, I wouldn't say it's a fake meta. I would say that it is one meta. But the whole term meta implies that there's only one way of doing things. This is where, okay, like, let's take a look at a game like Destiny 2, you know? Sorry, Nikati, what is a escalation? Because that word is, I don't even know what that is. Sorry, Uswer, we cannot discuss it even behind the scenes, and the reason is because a lot of people come on fake accounts trying to get the information, and if my people talk to them, you know, they try to use those screenshots to try and prove that I be talking about this and that. So, forgive me, but there will be no discussions behind the scenes as well. So, you know, what happened in the past is in the past, and we keep it bad. I think what Big Stacks is saying, Bravo, is that, you know, he just feels bad that I've been harangued by so many people for telling the truth, is what he means. But yes, Nakati, can you please repeat what kind of build you want? Because I may already have the build you need. Heroic escalation. Okay, which heroic escalation? Because I already have builds out for all of them. Yeah, so you tell me which heroic escalation you need. I will give you the link right now. I have cleared all of them with no consumables. No deaths. You can check that. Yeah. Pretty much Sonic. It was all in the past, so I know tanky, but which heroic escalation? All? Then go on my channel, okay? Search for solo heroic escalation, and you can see the build. I have builds for all of them. So I'll give you one example. Okay. I have a video here. Solo heroic frost escalation build. There you go. You should go and check this out. So just search my channel and you'll find all of them, okay? Yeah. And Slumdog, is 1800 DPS good for a sword build? I cannot answer you because levels come into play, a lot of things like that. And also, whether or not a sword build is good doesn't rely solely on the DPS. You can look solely at the DPS numbers, but the issue for you that you have to worry about is whether or not your build is actually going to work in the field. So my suggestion is that don't worry about the DPS number. The DPS number is an indicator of, let's say, which combo will perform better, or if you're comparing two builds. But if you want to see what kind of builds work in the field, I suggest you take it into against Behemoth 7 or 8 levels higher, see whether or not your build performs well. If you can clear those Behemoths no problem, like say even at like level 10 you're going up against level 15s and you got no problem, then your sword build is fine. Okay, so that's the best way to judge. Real question, would I sell my soul for $30.90? Probably not, because my soul is a creative genius. I'm gonna just let it soar. The reason don't work, I would say no. And hey Siddhartha, what's up, man? They should enable tonics for all play, because some people do rely on tonics. Maybe these people don't have a lot of time, or they just want to speed level through things. In that case, I say let them use the tonics if they need it. Although my builds work without tonics, they can be even better if you do use tonics. So it's up to you. But I tend to focus solely on just working on, you know, whatever I do, because for me, making these builds and testing these builds is more important. That's why I don't use the tonics. But again, I think it should be an option enabled. Freedom of choice, I think, is important at the end of the day. Everybody deserves that freedom of choice.
Sonic Foon 1/2 laude tilde macron times UOKX super chatted $3.58. Number PLS gun mention other YouTuber creator on Kaichu's channel. He is not cool for the PS. Me go warn twice before.
Appreciate it, Sonic. Thank you. Thank you, Nikati. Please enjoy the builds on my channel. They're the best in the game. What is Dark Harvest? Can I explain? I wish I knew. I know nothing about these current events because there is no news on Dauntless. Let's take a look-see. Let's go to Dauntless right now. News and updates. And there is absolutely nothing. There is a bounty update, but blah 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 blah. Yeah, there's literally nothing there that I care about. Hey Asmodeus, what's up? I don't know if you're invisible, but that's the first chat I've seen from you. Am I live on Twitch? No. I do go live on Twitch, but for other games. What keyboard am I using? You'll find a video on my channel of which keyboard my fans got me. It is the Razer Huntsman. So, yeah, I did an unboxing as well. And a thank you when they did that for me. It was really nice. It was really nice, though. Gotta admit that. Alright. And blah, 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 blah. Where am I going? Alright. Back to Code Runner Key. So again, coming back to the main points that some of you made, you know, just make sure, like, because Felix also said, like, they make bold claims and think they know which combinations are best. There are combinations that will work for some people that works well, but, oh, there we go. The construction started again. Sorry about that. Okay, so I hope that you guys aren't too bothered. If it does bother you, you can definitely watch again on Wednesday. I'll still be live, but, you know, just in case this bothers anyone, because some people are very sensitive to noise. So if the construction in the background bothers you, I do apologize. There's nothing I can do about it. I've tried complaining to the cops. I've tried complaining to the government. Nobody did anything, so... I don't even think the bow's going to come out at all. And Asmodeus, do I play with viewers? Currently, I only play with honored members of my channel. So you have to be a channel member at the honored level or higher. And then I will be willing to play. Because the reason is everybody asks that question. And as much as I appreciate the support, I think I want to focus more on chatting and, you know, answering the people. You know, so I think that is more important. Yeah, I do. Especially on YouTube right now, I've set it to basically a members only thing. On Twitch, I do play with my channel supporters and my most frequent visitors. But on Twitch, I play Destiny 2 right now. The honored level is the second level of membership. So each membership level comes with different perks. And you can check that out in my videos or on my channel directly. I'm loving Destiny 2. Destiny 2 is super fun. I really love Destiny 2. It is a lot of fun. I'm hoping to catch more game time with Bravo and the rest. Well, in Singapore, we live in government housing, US, so the problem with that is that because the government owns our houses, you need a permit to do certain works here. And if you... Oh, that was annoying. And if you don't get that permit, well, or rather, if you do get that permit but also break the rules regarding that permit, it's not supposed to go well. But the thing is, the government also won't stop it because it increases the value of property that they own. Because remember, the government owns it at the end of the day. So, yeah. Did I get a whisper from somebody? I have no idea who this is. Yeah, Witch Queen's gonna be good, I reckon. Man, you reforge your chain blades that much? I have barely any weapons I've reforged beyond that. Probably because I play all weapons, but I'm like... I think my highest is like 21? 20? Yeah, that's about it. And that's only because I needed Aether Hearts and shit. So, yeah. Yeah. You would need a permit to renovate, and even then, there's a permissible period for how long you can do the hacking and the jackhammering. Because obviously, it's a huge noise concern because we all live, you know, in a roughly closed space, you know. So you're supposed to finish the construction within 3 to 4 days. Yeah, of course I did. I'm pretty much close to my endgame build. I'm just working on the armor now. Big stacks. Pretty much, yeah. That's basically the way it is. So I've complained day in, day out that these guys are not supposed to be doing this because they're way over their permit period. Mighty Landbreaker? No, it's great. I use Mighty Landbreaker all the time. You should watch some of my hammer videos to see which is the best for the hammer. In fact, that is the best thing to use, Mighty Landbreaker, yeah. The one that increases damage. That is my frequently used option. This MC Shadow Tist, I'll answer him, but like in a while. There is no overall preference. The reason why, okay, I'll answer this question. The reason why I prefer the Pangars is mostly because I'm enjoying the chill effect, and I use the Skarns mostly for survival, but obviously my survival skills are like awesome. Yeah, so I don't really need it. I've never even seen 100 stat roll armor. Max I've gotten is like 60 something, but yeah, I'll just keep grinding until I reach there eventually. Yeah, go ahead and lurk, Truffles. It's all good, man. You should get some rest, otherwise you will be tired for Phasmo later. And you don't want to be tired for Phasmo. Otherwise, how you gonna poke them ghosties? So later in the evening, we'll be having our Phasmo Monday, and then Destiny 2. But yeah, PK Warrior, the honest answer I'll tell you is that Pangar's is stronger. Can I show you? Can you show me it is power? You want to see me use Mighty Landbreaker? Sure. Easy. I can do that. But yeah, it's up to you which lantern you want to use, honestly. I just prefer Pangar's for the chill effect because I don't really need the additional survivability. But Skarn's is just as good. So Fresh is the current stream boss. If the next person who super chats may damage his hit points, and over time, like his HP will get taken down until he eventually dies, and then whoever becomes the new stream boss gets a freestyle rap. And who's the best Slayer between the Macho Man and the Macho Nerd? The best Slayer is the Asian Robot, whom you're seeing right now. Okay, you said you want to see Mighty Landbreaker, right? Easy, easy. Where's my hammer? Somewhere around here. Yeah, this should be it. Copy. I'll overwrite it here. Knockout King overpower Tenacious Tail Berserker Predator. Yeah, this is good. Where's that pred cell? Ah, there it is. Adrenaline. Ooh, no, give me adrenaline. Cute. Yeah, I think I'll just keep grinding until I get there. I wouldn't know, Slumdog. Listen, I'm not in touch with Dauntless. I'm not even partnered by them. They don't give a shit about me, so I don't know. I am literally just a guy that makes Dauntless content and likes to interact with the people. So that's all I am. Okay? That's honestly all I can tell you. So I don't know. I hope that they make a change, but yeah. This one? Okay. What you got to understand is that a lot of people, you got to get this out of your head. You got to get this concept. Take this concept, throw it away. There is no word that says better than. There's nothing. There's nothing that goes better than. Weapons have a specific build that is meant for them. There is no better than, because it's hard to make a comparison. There is no apples to apples comparison. Molten Edict's a whole different animal, you know? So when you say better than, it's not a concept that exists for me. I say, this weapon has this build, the other weapon has this other weapon. Has this other build, you know what I'm saying? So I would say both builds, like, they're equal based on their playstyle. If you want to say which one is better, then it depends on which one you're better at. Because you get better results based on the weapon you're good at. You know? That's how it works. So there is no, like, better than, best than. It just doesn't work that way. Thanks, Dilwork. I appreciate that. I don't care whether they do or not. Like, for me, like I said, I'm more happy to be interacting with the crowd and to just be speaking with them. Because even if I was partnered, do I really want to be partnered with a game that's going downhill, or should I be looking for fresh opportunities? As far as I can tell, I'm enjoying the fresh opportunities. Oh, yeah, okay. We've yet to get our first one done, but I'll slowly work towards getting that armor for my expunges and stuff. I need a proper build that can go through that. It'll take some time, but I'll get there. I only add members at the moment, Nikati, so I hope you don't mind that. Teach you the hammer macho style. Just swing. Just make your Asian robot build and swing. I mean, game devs from other games have already approached me, so, you know, I don't know what's wrong with Dauntless, but hey, man, if they're happy and they know it, then they can click their hands. Yeah, so you have to be a channel member before I'm willing to add you in game. That's because, as you can see, a lot of people do message me in game, and you know, I feel kind of bad because I always reply, but at the same time, I'm kind of like busy streaming, answering my chat, things like that, so I don't really have time to reply to a lot of people in game. And at the end of the day, I've decided I'm just gonna simply make it so that people can just as and when, you know, if they're members, then they can come in and stuff like that. So it's easier for me that way. Hari Charan, where should we go to heroic escalation? When you have level 20 and you have completed the Asian robot build designed for heroic escalations, then you should go. If you're not gonna use that build, then man, up to you when you want to go, but I cannot guarantee your results in any way, shape, or form. Yep, thank you for understanding. I think that they had a good thing going for a short period of time, but for some reason, they suddenly stopped for like, and I don't know why. Like, they had a really good thing, refreshing Omni-cells and everything. Then like, they just suddenly stopped working hard, and I'm like, what? I mean, I don't understand their reasoning behind why they chose to do that, but maybe something happened. Maybe they're losing staff. Like, we don't know what the situation behind the scenes is, so can't really judge, but yeah. Lucky it's raining for you, it's construction for me, man. Feel that illegal construction. I'm using a hunter, not a warlock, but yeah. I'm doing that one, and it's great for farming, I know. I plan to do some farming on it tonight, so I can get my better armors. I just need a good chest piece, because I already got the exotic I need for my full build. Yes, work yourself, brother, work yourself. There we go. What, Hari-chan? They're all over my channel, dude. I was one of the first to clear heroic escalations with no tonics, no consumables. You see, the reason why people don't know that I've done these things is because I'm never featured by anyone else. Nobody features me. So that's why nobody knows. But yes, Asian Robot has done everything in the game with no consumables, no tonics. Go ahead. Go ahead and check it out. Every heroic escalation, I've got a build covered for it. Let's go enjoy that. That is true, Big Stacks. That is true. But yeah, East is better than West. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. You don't get why they split it up, because basically it was too strong for what it offered. It was basically a must-have for every build, and then it necessitated only one style of gameplay, which meant that shields combined with damage is now everything. So to make builds, I guess, more difficult and more varied, they chose the harder path, which was to nerf it. That I was okay with. That was actually a necessary change. Otherwise, you're going to see Tenacious in every build. There would have been no room for adrenaline-based builds. There would have been no room for exploration or raw damage builds, because everything would have been crit focused, because you'd be an idiot to lose out on crit. I'm using Assassin's Mask with Agar Scepter. I'm going for a full stasis build right now. Is the Pike good? One of the best in the game. Well, everything's the best if you use a Macho Man build. If you're using builds from other people, then I can't say. What type of Pike you looking for, ABD? Yep. Now, with me using Mighty Landbreaker, I just frequently power up my hammer. Now, you may have missed some of that I was doing, but yeah, that is something that you guys will notice me doing constantly with the hammer. And the reason is because you want to make sure you've always got your attack buff on. You're new? Go take a look at my easy Warpike build then. That is pretty much what you'll need. Hey, what's up? Stay high. Soldier Boy, what's up? Good to see you. Good to see you. How you doing? If you're new, start with my easy builds. Extended clip. If I'm not wrong, you can get it from Lady Luck, but I'll check for you in a second, Streak. Let me finish off this little icy boy. The Lost Sector ones you can just farm, though. I mean, sounds like you should be able to farm those. I was able to farm the Lost Sector, and I got whatever I wanted. So, extended clip. Okay, let me teach you guys a trick. If you want to figure out where a mod is, right? Go all the way down, 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 down. If it's not here, okay, so do you see extended clip is here? So you unlock it from your Slayer's Path. If it's not here, then you unlock it from Lady Luck. The only 2 ways to unlock it. Okay? There you go. Believe me, I feel that. I had to run 12 astral alignments just to get Agar's Scepter Catalyst yesterday. It was bullshit. But, you know what? That's the way it is, man. What do you want to do? You know? All you can do is accept it. How's everybody doing today? Soldier Boy, stay high. I hope you guys are doing good. Oh, yeah, I'm supposed to get ABD, that thing. Okay, sure. Let me return to Ramsgate. You want a newbie pike build, right? I'll get one for you. By the way, sorry about the construction in the back. It is pretty bad. Yes, I know of the Twin Suns glitch, but I choose not to exploit it because I think that exploiting it is kind of stupid. I mean, if you want to exploit it, please go ahead. I mean, Dauntless kind of deserves it for the fact that they don't really do anything. Yeah. But yeah. If you want to exploit it, don't let me stop you. Please go ahead and do that. Yes, it is fun for many people. Wow, I actually have a bot on my YouTube channel. Time to remove that shit. Hide user from channel, done. What else is fun in the game? Pretty much nothing. That is true. That is true. Alright, buddy. This ABD is a build that you can work toward. It is one of the strongest builds in the game. Alright, it can clear a lot of content. In fact, I will use it right now. How do you equip your crown? Haricharan, very easy. Personality, head accessory. You can equip your crowns here. Got my Torque crown, got my Urska crown, got my golden crown. There you go. You used to play Dauntless and started back up and you want to know if I could make a school bud? I don't have a shock. Sorry, stay high. Can you rewrite that whole message? What build are you looking for again? And is it beneficial to run Cunning with Galvanize? Of course it is. 100%. Any crit build, if you're going to run Galvanize, you should be running Cunning. Guaranteed. USW said, so Mr. Macho Man, sir, do you think this game, you don't think this game has a future? I like this game, invest a good amount of time. I wouldn't say it's a dying game. The problem, okay, I should put it this way, right? I want to be clear on my thoughts. Dauntless is not a dying game. Dauntless is not losing players. In fact, their player base is quite stable. But the problem is that they're losing players at the high end at the same time that they're gaining players at the low end. So they're kind of like in this stage where they're just like in the middle, you know? And they just like... No, there's no unlimited mounting builds. Don't use unlimited mounting builds. They're all shit. The only builds you need to use, Nakati, are Asian robot builds. I guarantee you that. Try an Asian robot build. You will find the game so easy after that. Don't look for any of those trick shot builds, unlimited mounting builds. Those are clickbait designed to fool you and make your journey slower. They will make you weak and stupid. Don't use them. Okay, you looking for a shock build? Alright, alright. You don't need exotics, but you do need legendaries. What I recommend is that you try and build something like this. I already got the top 100 reward, so I don't need to do it again. You only need to be in top 100 once. And I've done it multiple times, but I'm just lazy to do it every week because what's the point? I'm not here to sweat. You know, I'm just here to have a good time with people. That's why I make builds that work for everyone, carry you through all the content. If you want to sweat for trials, go ahead and sweat, man. But for me, I'm like, ugh, no point. Okay, shock build. This is the best shock build in the game. Stay high. You will need Malcurions. So, this is it. Enjoy. You can still use it without Malcurions, but it's a bit weaker. Okay, so go ahead and enjoy it. I do enjoy Warframe, but it has no crossplay, and I don't know when they'll develop it. So for me, it's very important to have crossplay because I've got a wide community that's all across games. my community is on Xbox, PS, things like that. So crossplay is the most important thing. Destiny 2 came out with it first, therefore it's most important to me. That's why I'm now on Destiny 2 instead of Warframe. And unlimited mounts were good, but only for heroic escalation. So what was the point of building that? You know what I'm saying? It's a pigeonhole build that is like serves no purpose. Why bother unlimited mounting when you're just gonna kill the behemoth anyway? You know. So yeah. Let me see. Does anyone else have questions? Ice Heart Shard is hard to get. Not really. Not really. It depends. Just break as many parts as you can of the behemoth, then you'll be able to get it. But yeah, I think that this game does have a future. It's just that they're losing high-end players and gaining more new players, and that's all. Yeah, but end of the year is too slow for me, man. I needed to find new content now, so exactly. Crossplay is a must. So, and with Back 4 Blood also having crossplay and coming out soon, we've got a whole slew of games to play, so we're not hard up. So I don't think I'll be doing any Warframe content, although I was keen on it at one point, but yeah. All my Warpike builds use that mod, Nikati. Like I said, you need to watch all my videos, Nikati. All these questions that you're asking, I guarantee I've made a build for it. So you should just go watch all my videos. It is. If you haven't watched all my videos, you will be losing out on your own knowledge. So it's not just me wanting views. I tell you, watch all my videos. Not only will you learn and master the way to play every single weapon, but you also see all the best builds for all those weapons. And Malkyrion Trials cheese. Yeah, I guess they guess that too, but who cares about Trials cheesing, right? No, you're not late, Jonas. We're just getting started. If you want to see the flying mod, here you go. But I highly suggest, Nikati, that you just browse my channel and watch all my builds. It's all in one playlist, so you can just watch all of them. That's because you weren't looking hard enough, bro. You need to watch all my builds, all of them. There's like 70 videos, so it'll take you a few days, but if you watch all of them, you'll see what you need. You can't use axe or hammer. You're not that great at dodging. That's okay. Do you know that I've got no dodge builds for those? You can just go play the no dodge builds. If dodging sucks for you, play my no dodge build. In fact, I'm gonna give you the no dodge hammer right now. Okay, you try this no dodge hammer. I think it might change your perspective on how fun the hammer is. In fact, I'll give you two, Slumdog. I'm gonna give you one for the Molten Edict and one for the actual hammer. I made both. Alright? I think you'll like it. Where is it? Here it is. Here it is. So for the hammer, this one. And for the Molten Edict, this one. There you go. Well, you shouldn't unbind dodge because you can still dodge, you know. If you're that desperate for potions, Adranic, I guess so. Lamau. Exactly, Shooter Pep. It's just easier for people to get in with the game and understand it. Yes, Thomas. I like the extra movement speed. It gets stuff done faster. You are using max DPS axe build. It has less resistance. Am I wrong? Yes, it has less damage reduction. But the max DPS build is built for a more offensive playstyle, so you're not supposed to be taking hits. Yeah, the Beast Pike is awesome, dude. I love my Beast Pike. The War Pike no dodge is pretty much fucked up, yeah. As in the God Hand? I mean, I think, yeah, no problem, Nikati. Ask anytime. If I do have it, I'll tell you. If I don't have it, I can probably make it. So you can just come by and ask if I don't have it. The Macho Hand build, I mean, it's okay, but the God Hand's a terrible weapon. And Lag asks, what's my favorite weapon? I like all weapons. All weapons are pretty cool. I mean, the hammer's pretty good. Yeah. No problem, Shooter Pep. Pick one weapon to introduce. You know what I'd introduce to Dauntless? I would introduce the Ikalos shotgun from Destiny 2. I would introduce a shotgun. You want to know why? A shotgun would be a cool weapon that I think would be very interesting to see in this game. I would say it's the kind of weapon you just jump into a fight with a behemoth, unload, crank off all your rounds, and you have to go reload your shotgun. And the reload process may be slow. During that time, you gotta dodge. You can dodge, but you're like slowly reloading. I think that kind of combat style would be very interesting, you know? That and shotguns are cool. So, like, imagine a Slayer with an Aether shotgun. Yeah, trench barrel. Give them the ability to melee the behemoth, and if you successfully melee it, your damage is increased. Then give the shotgun the ability to drop war mine cells while you're fighting the behemoth. As you unload, you can drop war mine cells, and then boom. Yeah, shotgun with like a switchblade at the end, right? If you melee the behemoth, you get extra damage into it. So instead of empowered reload, melee, unload, then you like reload. Oh, that'd be actually quite cool. My favorite gun, though, Agger's Scepter. Agger's Scepter is beautiful. Well, Stay High, that is already in Monster Hunter, so I think, you know, a lot of them, like, they probably cannot directly copy that. So that's why they're having trouble with their bow, because they don't know what to release, man. But yeah, Phoenix Lab put in a musket. If they did that, I'd be so upset. Also, is this a public hunt? Shit. I guess I'm in a public hunt now. Fuck it. Yeah, I think it'd be cool, Soldier Boy. Having a two-handed scythe, yeah. I would love for that. Never played it, Stay High, that's okay. But yeah, all these were ideas from there. Look at all these people using repeaters. Nah, I'm different. I'm 3 cool for them. 3 cool, 5 school. How would I buff or fix it? Okay. While channeling the beam, I get a prism shield as well. Therefore, you are immune to damage while channeling the beam. That's all it takes to fix it. Because an exotic should feel powerful. If you're gonna give me something like that, I should be unstunnable during the beam sequence. Yeah, enjoy, do work. See you all. Yes. I do have a video for farming Aether Hearts. You can check it out on my channel. I don't think I can link you right now, but if you search on my channel, yes, there's an Aether Heart farming guide that will explain to you how's the best way to farm it. Okay. Yeah, but have you seen them make it? That's the problem. They are very, very not good with fulfilling any of their promises. Hence why we have so many issues with them. Yeah, there was a leaked bow, but then after that, that's when they made the announcement that they weren't going to make the bow. I'm going to watch them backpedal that in a little while. Because everybody's still asking about it. Everybody's still screaming about it. We all want the motherfucking bow. Oh man, these idiots all spread out. See, this is why I don't like randoms in Dauntless. You never spread out against a Rift Stalker. All concentrate at one location, bonk. Yeah, Destiny 2 right now is kind of cool. I'm really having fun with it. Okay. A katana weapon would be nice. Lag, bro. You're showing your inner weeb with that. Look at these people. None of them even know how to knock this thing down. Lol. Lol. This is why, people. Watch Asian Robot builds. Use Asian Robot builds. Watch Asian Robot guides. Very, very helpful to your gameplay. Do you want to end up like these guys? I like all of them. Chronovore is probably my favorite along with Urska. Because the ice element status effect is very good. Good thing I don't play Warframe. I know. They always backpedal. I know about that about Digital Extremes, but Warframe itself was a cool game. And the studio is nowhere near as bad as Dauntless, so I'm okay with them. I'm okay with them as a studio. But then again, all studios tend to backpedal. A long katana, you see, that's another melee weapon. I think a lot of people are looking for ranged weapons because there's just nothing else. There's no other ranged weapons. Hello, Arctic Undertake. That is an interesting name. Ah, Le Monarch bow. That is evil. It kills me in PvP and I don't like it. It needs to go away. Fuck that bow. That bow is a dick. I purposefully kill every PvP player using that with my lovely Ace of Spades. Nah, not musket rifle, man. Shotgun, shotgun. You gotta be an angel with a shotgun. Trinity Ghoul, okay. Trinity Ghoul I can accept. But Le Monarch, damn it. Damn that bow so much. Legit damn that bow. The worst thing the Dauntless studio has done Yeah, it's okay, Arctic. That's why, like, I've changed a lot of things about my channel because everybody keeps whispering me. That's why nowadays I only add members, as in channel members and stuff. I'm sorry, Nikati. I don't understand that question. I make my builds myself after doing the mathematics and the calculations. Why am I doing builds? Because people need them, and I'm the people's champion. Hey, Yuzuki, what's up, my man? Everyone's Monday is going good. How about yours? But yeah, I don't think they've done a worse thing. I think it's just that they haven't done anything, you know? So US, the biggest problem with them right now is that they don't build new content. So I don't think they've done anything bad. But they haven't brought out any new content, which means I'm losing the people. Like, because people play Dauntless for 2-3 months, and then the first thing that's out of their mouth is that, robot, I'm bored. What do I do? Everybody's bored. And, like, all we do now is just sit here and just have discussions and talk. You know, that's not healthy for any game. Games need to have consistent progression. It needs to have a forward momentum, and that's the problem. I don't play Warframe, lag. Sorry. I only play Destiny 2. So yeah, Warframe is not gonna happen for me again because no crossplay. Last Word, yes. Thorn, no. Last Word is pretty cool. I had it before I quit Destiny 2 the last time. I remember how strong it was in the Crucible. But no, I'm not using it currently. I don't have it. I just use Ace of Spades occasionally if I feel like it. But when it comes to hand cannons, Survivor's Epitaph and Vulpicula are my go-tos. Specifically because Survivor's Epitaph comes with Frenzy and Vulpicula can have... what is it? Explosive Payload. That's it. Yeah, it is. Like, even now, right? I will play something for a little while, but then I get pretty bored and then I want to do something else. You know, it's just that way. So there really isn't much that, you know, I'd want to do or need to do or have to do in Dauntless. There's, you know, it's just overall very, very relaxed, and there just really isn't anything much for me to do. It is. Ace of Spades is pretty swankalicious, I would say that. Well, I'm glad that you do, Felix. Again, Adranic, doing that is just with the same content though. So why would I do that? You get what I mean? There's no point. Who cares if you can one-shot Urska? Does anybody care, really? People might watch your video for a little while, but really, nobody gives a shit. I'll tell you that. Nobody gives a shit. It's a trick shot. Some people can do it. Some people can do it, and under specific circumstances, you can't do it. But what's the point? You need to be working towards something. That's the key. And there's nothing to work towards here. Arctic Undertake it. Yeah. They added a new Behemoth, yeah, but I'm sorry, it's a Shrike with laser beams. That's all it is. And the perks suck. That's the problem. Exactly, Slumdog. And you don't want that. You see, at least in Destiny 2, I've got exotics to grind for. I don't want another cosmetic. I want something cool. Hey, if you find that fun, man, that's good for you. I'm happy for you. Nikanti, broadside lantern, no. If you don't see me using a lantern, it's not worth your time. Well, it's okay, Siddhartha. Listen, Destiny is something that you play as and when, man. As and when. Fuck it, I'll just do some solo escalations. There's nothing better to do, right? Yeah. But Warframe has at least different weapons for you guys to try out. So there's that, you know. And they have announced crossplay lag, but what's the point? I'm already on Destiny 2. You see, you cannot be last to market. You need to be first to market. Because by the time it's end of the year, there's already so many other games that I'm going to be on. I'm not going to have time. Even Second Extinction is coming out with crossplay on 30th September. No problem, Yuzuki. You should definitely have a bath and go enjoy your dinner, man. True, but sometimes you get a god roll and it's good. Omni-Surge is okay, Nakati. It's not always good, so it's not something that you will always use. It's used in certain builds, so like my latest Striker build, I do use Omni-Surge, but again, Etheric Attunement can replace it, so it's up to you, really. Me personally, I don't find it useful. I do not find it useful, other than maybe on a Tempest build. But again, that's here and there. So, you know. See you later, Yuzuki. So, although, like, they released a lot of cool cells, when you test the actual mathematics, right, some of them are really, really bad. That's the problem. That's why they're such a problem. Because if these cells were genuinely good, there would not be an issue. But many of the times they are not genuinely good. They're actually genuinely quite bad. And I think that that's why so many players have problems with them. Because they're not releasing content for me to make me better. They're releasing content to just make me practically worse at this rate. You know, that's not what I want. Always use Energized. Energized always. Never use Conduit on anything. Conduit is a trash cell right now. It is so bad that you should never use it. If I ever see you using Conduit, I'll personally show up at your house and be like, bruh. Please, if I ever see anyone using... No. Tempest is one of the worst Omni-cells right now. It only works with very specific builds. Discipline is a far better Omni-cell that will literally do way more for you. Tempest is actually really bad because the attack speed bonus is not enough. It may seem like you're doing a lot of damage, but genuinely no. I've only made up to this date about 3 builds for Tempest. And they work well, but honestly it's a terrible Omni-cell. Yeah, I don't know who would ever use Conduit, but man, that is a terrible choice. Like I said, anyone caught using Conduit, I will show up at your house and be like, bruh, why? I'll be like, bruh, that's not the agreement we had. No, that would take out your damage so much, Dan. I've tried that build and I've tested the math behind it. It is super bad. They didn't do anything to conduit, but it's just useless in a lot of builds because there are better choices. Because lantern cooldowns are far too long. You have to run another set of lantern cells, which takes away from your cell slots for damage cells. So never use conduit. It's just a terrible, terrible choice. I've legit never seen anyone be useful with conduit. Yeah. Like I said, if you don't see it in Asian robot build, there's a very good reason for it. No, broadside's terrible as well. Yeah, go for it, Bravo. If you want to do that, I legitimately cannot stop you. I'll just be like, bruh. I cannot stop you, but I'll still be like, bruh. Also, in fact, I would probably actually switch to using Omni-Surge for the sword. Although Energize is cool, I don't actually need it. Omni-Surge will do just fine. I think you mean Grandpa there, Dranik. But no, Nakati, broadside is terrible. Like I said, if it's not on an Asian robot build, it's pretty bad. Not saying that you can't use it. Go ahead and use it, but you would just be worse than everybody else on your team. Chance to drop from Reza. Yeah, no. Now exotics are found by... Ooh, look, it's Thunder Deep Drask. Guess they added this fucker in. Where was I? No, now you get the exotics by just going to the specific node. So just go visit that node and be all like, bruh, I want the exotic. And the node will say, okay, bruh, you go talk to this person and we'll give you the potential node. And then you'll say, okay, I will do exactly that. And that is how you get nodes, how you get your exotics nowadays. On my channel, I have all the things out. I would say Avenging Overdrive first, because you can still use that with other builds. I would not buy Discipline unless absolutely fucking necessary. And that's only if you want to go for like a hardcore build. But then again, that's up to you with what you want to go for, you know what I'm saying? Oh, yay. Now he became a raging boy. Give me that tail, you little bastard. I finished the Nightfall, but not the 100,000, man. Do I have a favorite Behemoth? Thunder Deep Drask, I guess. He looks cool enough. He looks like he tries hard in school. You know, he does his best in Behemoth school, trying to be with all the cool kids. Give me your fucking tail, you little bastard. Come here, little monkey. Alright, I can just revive. Yeah, that's right. Give me that tail. Now die. I'm glad you find it easy. I need my stuff. Welcome back, Miles. Oh, nice. What level difficulty do you do it on? There's no real weak point, dude. It's just that the head has double stagger damage, that's all. There's no actual weak point. Where's Behemoth? Spore Struck Embermane. The guy's a pain in the ass to fight. That's only because his interrupt frames are weird. The rest are okay. Oh, 1290, okay, can do. That I can do. Hokey smoky, I clears it on that. No! Look at these fucking behemoths abusing my ass. I can do it on 1290 later, no problem. I kind of need to farm it anyway. Join me for the D2 segment. I could use some reliable teammates. Yeah, but I mean, the question is, why do you need to break parts? So for me, I don't like when you say worst behemoth, I look at which one is the hardest to kill. Cabrak is one of the easiest to kill. So it's very easy. It's a very easy behemoth. So Cabrak is one of my favorites because it's just so easy to kill and abuse. Can I do the trial in 1 minute? No. I mean, I could if I really sweated, but I'd probably have to do a couple runs to get a perfect run. And that is really pointless, Miles, because why would you do that? Waste of effort. There are plenty of content creators who already do that shit, and I'd say, honestly, you want to watch that shit, you can go watch them, but a lot of them... Look, I'm just not going to talk about it, but let's just say that not everything you see is real, okay? I hope you understand the implication behind that. Got it? Oh, you can switch the elemental damage on Borelias. Okay, nice. I shall run it on the 1290. I shall run D Nightfall. I better get my fucking 100k, or else I'll be angry at people. I'd be so angry that I will eat some booty. Sure, Charush, I can show you after I kill Torgadoro. But didn't you watch my video on the entire Slayer's Path, dude? I already did like a video on it. Like, if you, it hasn't changed since then, but if you still want to see it, sure. I mean, the trials are necessary to get your mods and stuff. If you don't play them, you won't have a lot of the stuff you need. So, doing your trials is okay, and like, you can clear them. You can clear them, but I just go for like a top 100 timing. I wouldn't go for the 1 minute. And like I said, there's stuff going on behind the scenes that many of you may not know about, so that has never been patched or fixed. So yeah. Yeah, man. All y'all never seen this video, never seen that video. Bros, you gotta watch every video I put out, man. Easiest way to get all the info. But I can just show you after this if you want. But there's, like, I go through my whole Slayer's Path in that one. I suggest you watch that video. It's just easier. Because at least you also understand my choices. And you do get a fully detailed explanation on Slayer's Path. Yeah, I know. Because I don't have to do the match thing. I'm aware of that. If I can get my 100,000 on that, I'm okay with it. So I'll probably just clear that run later. Is that so? Good. Savage Wellspring. Depends, US, because if you're going for like a full-on crit build, I would say use Savage Wellspring. If you're not running a full-on crit build, you may not want to run that. Use it if you need to. I never need healing, so I have my own healing, so I don't rely on amps for healing. So I never pick that. I just pick whatever increases my attack power the most. Because all escalations are super easy. The only time I would pick it is maybe in a heroic escalation if you find yourself dying a lot. But again, like I said, it's not necessary. It's up to you whether you need it or not. Slumdog, it depends again. Like, my hammer, if I really feel like knocking shit down, I will use it. I made a striker build with maxed out Knockout King. So it can work, but again, it has to filter into your strategy. I would say it's only useless if you're going for heroic escalations, because much like with the Dauntless Trials, you won't be getting many staggers there. So it's important to understand where it's used and why you'd use it. You know what I'm saying? There we are. Okay, somebody wanted to see my Slayer's Path, right? Sewer. It's all good. If I'm doing it later. Although if I am doing it later, I'll probably bring on Bravo and Alien Frost. I'm sure Alien Frost will need to do it too. Man, there's this guy that's like putting his own videos on my videos. That's so uncool. What the fuck? Do I have fun in Dauntless still? Hard to say, buddy. Hard to say. I would say that, yeah, I still do have some fun, you know? But I find it fun mostly talking to people, you know, and talking about Dauntless rather than actually playing it. Do a Frost escalation solo? Sure, I can. You're freezing because you're a noob, dude. I'm kidding. What you need to understand about Frost escalation is that it comes down to your talents. You gotta have at least level 15 in the Frost escalation talent tree. Put in the talent points to reduce frostbite, and then you need to understand the system. So my Slayer's Path is all fully reforged here. Grenades I didn't give a shit about. I've unlocked everything else. The pylons I'm slowly finishing, because I've got nothing else to spend my merits on anyway. And a lot of us here are OG Dauntless players, man. Bravo, myself. In fact, wait, I'm the streamer. Shouldn't you be asking me? Because I'm an OG player. What the fuck, Nakanti? What the fuck question is that? Terrible question. Oh, Lord. Rude. Oh, no, please do not use weighted strikes on your chain blades for interrupts. That is absolutely stupid. You will realize that I can interrupt without it. Alright, you want Frost Escalation solo. Where is it? Here, this will do. So if you want to do Frost Escalation solo, it's very simple stuff. Use a crit build, just take your Avatar of Destruction amp. You were playing when Shrike was a big boy. Do I like strikers? They're okay. They could use a lot more work, but yeah. Nikanti, 100% rude. Doesn't even care about the streamer asking about other shit. Disappointing. But yeah, no, there are a few OG players here. Of course you can. Just throw it at the part and it will break. And if you feel like you're not breaking the part, just substitute one of the cells for a plus 3 sharpened cell. You can use my part break axe build if you want, but the max DPS axe will work just the same. Of course you should, Miles. Because if you don't, you're only making yourself worse. You miss the old Dauntless? No. I don't miss the old Dauntless. I just think that they need to bring out more content. Like, if they don't keep bringing out new content, you're gonna have a bad time. So for solo frost escalation, oh man, this looks so fucking ugly right now. I preferred it when the pillars were close together. That was a stupid ass change. Anyway, grab your crits, and then you just go smack the behemoth. No, the new weapons is shit. You can go watch my review on the phalanx weapon, don't bother. I've already reviewed it, and you can watch my video on why it fails. Like I said, the answer to almost all your questions, guys, if you follow all my videos, you will always get the most up-to-date information, so just go watch all those. I guarantee you will know everything you need. There is no reason why you should not watch an Asian robot video. If I could, I would, man. If I go to jail, there's no more streams, bro. There, first behemoth down. I like both. I like both. Chronovore is pretty good. Urska is also pretty good. Just choose whichever one you like, because I like both. If you have the Avatar of Destruction, Charush, so again, please listen when I'm talking. If you properly utilize your crit build and you have Avatar of Destruction, you will reduce frostbite easily. Best element except ice? There's no best element. I mean, just use whatever the fuck you want. I do like Terra. Terra's pretty good, but ice has the best status effect, so I find myself hard pressed to not use ice. Because slowing down behemoths is just so useful for when you want to be lazy in game, you don't want to do anything. I stream every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, yeah. So you can come Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And I will guarantee I stream. But if you want, you can also follow me on Twitch. On Twitch I stream every day. But I stream Destiny too. Live feedback, Agorist repeaters, they're okay. They're not as good as the Chronovore and Urska. I would say that, honestly. And that's because Bastion needs a little bit of wiggle room. I did make a crit shield repeater build, which is very good. But again, does it compete with Urska and Chronovore? I would say, I have a distinct preference from Urska and Chronovore. Yeah? Of course I do. I'll teach you how to make an Urska pike build right now, soldier boy. Take my beastly heroic war pike, slap on the Urska pike. You're done. Stasis affecting me? You must be kidding, bro. I am stasis. I am darkness. Darkness doesn't affect me. I am darkness. Get over here. I could, but I'm not rushing because I want him to go Aether Charged. That's why I'm not rushing. I'm just chilling back here. Yes, do it, boy. Yeah, there we go. Aw, his tail didn't come off. Oh well. I could beat the escalation in 5 minutes, but I'm here to relax, so I literally would find absolutely no point in doing that. It's possible though. I would probably just slap on Catalyst and just rush tonics. What? You forgot that I was in the Darkness cutscene? Big stacks. Best weapon if I had to choose? I always rely on my trusty chain blades when I really want to get shit done. Hand cannons are good. Hand cannons are good. Have I ever hurt for behemoths? In what sense would I be hurt for behemoths? Like I said, USW, useless to ask me. You should probably ask one of the partnered people, because Dauntless doesn't give a shit about me. I hope that they do. I already told them how to fix it. And like I said in my video, remove the cooldown or put a 5-second cooldown. Easy squeezy lemon peasy. Your entire thing is fixed. But if they choose not to do that, nothing I can do, man. The best bond for repeaters? It's whatever bond with the weapon is using. Pangar. Pangar is the bond for Urska. Just follow my videos. The thing about best bond is that, okay, guys, you gotta stop thinking with the best mentality. Stop that, seriously, because it's stupid. You are literally making yourself stupid if you think, what is the best for this and that? No. What you need to do is that for every build, right, there's gonna be an ideal bond for that weapon. It'll be explained in the video. However, it'll be suitable for that build. When you use a different build, there may be a different best bond. For example, I'll give you an example right now. If I told you the best bond for chain blades was Hellion, you'd go off and only use the Hellion bond. But what about on a Tempest chainblade build? The best bond for that is Charox, because it plays off your stamina consumption and your adrenaline consumption. You know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta think openly. You cannot just have a best bond. Rather, you must ask, what is the best build? What is the best build for my current situation? That's the question you need to ask. When you think in that way, right, you will be a lot stronger as a Slayer, because you won't think that, oh, I must use this bond with this weapon. Never think that. You must mentally understand that the most important thing is what build are you using. The build that you use will be what decides what is your best bond. And that is what is going to make you a top tier Slayer. Listen, I've been a genuine guy since the day I was born. I don't mince my words, you know? If somebody's behaving stupid, I'll say you're behaving stupid. But I'll also explain why. I'm not just here to diss people. Neither am I here to make people feel bad or wrong. I'm here to explain a clear point. I'm a scientific person. I don't care about right and wrong. I care about what is correct. Right and wrong, I leave that moral debate for whosoever, whatsoever, you know? Exactly. Appreciate that, Bravo. Don't forget to like the stream if you haven't already. I mean, I will get more likes as it goes on, but I appreciate you guys. Second best weapon ever. That I don't mind answering. Second best weapon? Pike. If I had to choose, I would say Pike. I would use Pike very, very, very strongly, because Pike has almost as much mobility as the goddamn chain blades, and it comes with similar bonuses and benefits. So I would say Pike is a very, very strong choice. If you're not a chain blades fan, Pike is the weapon choice for you. Sure, I can fight an Umbrella escalation, no problem. Same build? I can do that. What weapon am I doing it on? For a second I thought the Urska died already. I was like, what the fuck? This is my solo frost escalation build. I use this for the heroic frost escalation. Very easy. This is what I'd use to clear it the first time. It remains one of my strongest builds. There, done. Molten Edict versus Umbral. I can do that. I can do that. Can do, can do. Molten Edict versus Umbral. Repeaters I cannot use now because it's bugged. The repeaters will turn your body, so you shouldn't be using repeaters now because they're bugged. And it makes combat very difficult. Molten Edict, I can do that. Where is my Molten Edict? Is it here? Ah, fuck it, I'll just build the build now because I'm lazy as shit. Do that. Okay, da 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 da. This will work. I can jump. Yeah, relaxed movement is really good. I love all his videos, like, and he's responsive with his people, so he's got a very similar vibe to me. I use most of his music because it's DMCA free. Yeah, because look, dude, if I scrolled for the Molten Edict build, I would have to like remember how the fuck did I build it before. I'll just be like, fuck it, I'll just make it now. Okay, let's do this stupid shit. I might still die, but I don't give a shit. Let's go. Let's go, bros. Oh shit, I'm using the wrong lantern. Ah, doesn't matter, fuck it. I accept the challenge. I forgot that this was a no dodge build and here I am dodging. Like some punk. Die, Scrave, you hooker! Okay. Keep in mind I'm doing this with a level 11 Molten Edict, okay? So, I'm not maxed out. Yeah, I'm thinking of raising a Warlock as well at some point, but I don't even have time to max out my build on my Hunter. I want to max my Hunter build first. That and PvP is a joy. I kind of love devastating people that way. Sorry, let me text my wifey for a second. Warlocks and Titans are pretty swankalicious, I'll say that. I love how this Drask just bugged out and got stuck there. Grand job. Favorite game? That's a hard one. Right now it's Destiny 2. But I always had a soft spot for Diablo 2. I can't wait to play more Resurrected. Maybe tomorrow I'll get a chance if I'm not busy farming stuff for Destiny 2. Then I also really enjoy Left 4 Dead, but now Back 4 Blood is coming, so that's going to be really good. Can't wait. The cool thing about sturdy builds is that you can just go ham and everything will die. Molten Edict has always been one of the best hammers, dude. Using it right now, broski. If you see, if the Asian robot is willing to use it on stream, it's good. Don't you lie to me. Don't you lie to me, Bravo, okay? I have not played that toxic game in years. Although, admittedly, if I played it, I would probably be #1 toxic player, but I also have like 200 viewers. But instead, I choose to play Dauntless with a real crowd. See, don't you guys love me more for that? I bet you do. I bet you do. I bet you all love me for that. Yep, look up the no dodge Molten Edict build. You should know by now, bro. All my builds are always available on the channel, bro. If you even have to ask, you're not a true fan because you don't know me. But yeah, no, this build is up there. Okay, come on. Where's the fucker? Stay down. Remember, dodging is for pussies. Just whack. 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 I think the one on my channel uses anti-clip, but actually I found out that extended clip does the same DPS, so you can use extended clip. I prefer extended clip because it has slightly faster stuns. But DPS is the same, so just so you know that. It's okay, buddy. I know, I'm just teasing you. Although I will call you a noob. Noob. But yeah, don't worry. You'll be able to find most of my stuff. Who the fuck uses the Molten's meatballs? That is a terrible, terrible decision. Yeah. I love teasing my crowd, you know? Always fun joking with the public. But besides, if you're sensitive, I'll tell you one thing right now. I'm probably not the streamer for you. Because I literally mess with my regulars, and like Bravo literally pays my salary, and I still mess with him. But yeah, no, the Molten's meatballs... The only people who use that shit are people trying to scrape the last bits of their content together for their very bored subscribers. That's who uses meatballs. I can use meatballs if you want, but it's just be stupid, you know. And I try not to do stupid things, you know, because keeping my audience entertained and informed is better. Congratulations, bro. I mean, I'll still call you noob, but congratulations, bro. What is my favorite amp? Virulent Impact. I think that's everybody's favorite amp. I mean, like, you can, like, watch this shit. You can do that, but then what's the point? You know? I find the reliable damage is better, so that's why I don't bother too much with the meatballs. I basically use it like a heavy hammer. I mean, technically, I'm still unleashing a meatball. It's just a big meatball, you know, on the ground. How dare this rude little doge attack me? Stay down, bitch. Other favorite amps? Don't really have one. I don't really care what the amps are, to be fair. The most powerful thing in an escalation is the Macho Man himself. Amps are just gravy. Yeah, listen. It missed, that's why it's unreliable, bruh. Oh, look at the Stormclaw. When did I knock him down? Little fucker. There you go. Eat this. Eat my meatball. Eat my meatballs. Eat my meatballs of glory. Eat my glory balls. Oh. That's a terrible swing. Doubly terrible swing. Hard choice. Molten Edict is more fun. But some random legendary hammer will actually dish out. Oh, for fuck's sake. That missed too. Oh well. Look at this little bastard. It does need balls like the Phasmo Ghost, man. I swear. Hey, Gamer Health. What's up, man? Oh, come on. Batter up. Man, I swung in the wrong direction. Nobody saw that. Listen, listen. It's not meatball slander. It's just me being truthful about the meatballs, you know? Although I can spam them like that if you want. I mean, meatballs are cool, but, you know, beating the Behemoth to death is a lot cooler. I prefer to launch my spicy meatball, if you know what I mean. The big one at the end. Spicy meatball attack. Hey, Ascalon, what's up, bud? How's everybody doing? Everybody enjoying your buds? Okay, let's go. Let's go fight Thrax the Backs. Stay down, boy. Stay down. Don't charge at me with your little stanky ass breath attack. I'll fuck you up. I will mess you up, Thrax. Eat this and that and this too. And another one. Oh god, that missed. Damn it. Thrax making me look bad in front of my YouTube crowd. Get over here, stupid electric eel. Eat this. Aha, you thought you'd get me, but you didn't. Eat this, and that, and this too. I mean, you can try all the legendary hammers, but hammer is like a whole lifestyle, bro. Like, honestly, you gotta either love playing it or hate playing it, so it's up to you, man. Like me, I love playing the hammer occasionally, you know? And Molten Edict is my go-to for when I feel like hammering things. Because why wouldn't you unleash the spicy meatball? Give him spicy meatball time. Wait, Bravo, have you slept yet, bro? Are you gonna be okay? I see you're basically modding this entire stream. Like, are you gonna be okay, bro? No, demigod. Reforging just gives you reforge bonuses. It does not increase the damage of the weapon itself. So after 10 reforges, there's no more bonuses. After that, it's just for looks. So you can look cool. Much like with Dauntless. Much like with other things in Dauntless, everything is a cosmetic. Okay, enjoy, Nakati. Do well on your homework. The yet is what worries me. Especially when I put on the relaxing lo-fi for you and it's not even working. I'm like, my brother here needing some help. Okay, there you go. Umbrella escalation or clear. Easy clear this. Watch my life pass me by in the rearview mirror, pictures frozen in time. I'm becoming clearer. I don't wanna waste another day trapped in the shadows of my mistakes. You know what? That's good. Destiny 2. Join us. Join us. That's basically it though. This I do not need. Actually, let's put Tenacious in here. And this one we will adjust. Better. Oh, sorry, one burr is enough. Change the Murtan. This one up here. Tooth. This looks good. I think he means he's gonna do his homework, but if he makes homework, damn, bro. Congrats, congrats. I'm glad. Thank you so much, Ray. Now I'm thinking to myself, no. Yes. Better. Random escalation, go. I must yawn because it's almost time for my nap. And honestly, I didn't get a good sleep because of the fucking construction going on. Oh my god, that was terrible. I really, really hope that somebody does something about them. Oh no, that's for my allergies. I have very severe allergies, so... Oh no, Kevin. That's where you're misunderstanding. See, you always use Galvanize in a Bastion build because you're going for crits, but the use of your shield should be used at such a time when you can instantly regain shields. If you look at my proper Bastion builds, you'll notice that the times when I do use the jump is only when I know that my Skarn's Lantern is up, so I immediately get back about 300-400 shields. So I'm usually back up at 500-600 shields in no time, which means that my crits are going right back up and they swell within seconds. So knowing when to use your Bastion shield is the point. That's why Galvanize is always used in those builds, always. It is one of the strongest options you've got. Sure, you know what? I'll thank you for the thought, but I don't think you'll be able to do shit about them. That's right. Suffer, Charok, suffer. You should, Truffly Pop. Get some rest. Get some sleeps. You're gonna need your strength for later, after all. Do 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 do. Yeah, I actually thought he left earlier. Also, guys, just before as it comes to the close of the stream, I mean, we're not ending now, but we will be ending soonish. Remember that you can subscribe as a member as well, and those who join my channel as members will receive some benefits. I love how the command didn't pop up. God damn it. But anyway, yeah. You can just hit the join button, and if you're willing, the membership fee is not too much on my channel. It's actually very cheap. If you want to see the content run forever, that's the best way to make sure it does. Whee! Double wee! Get over here, Shroud. Okay, I guess I'm killing your buddy first. Since Shroud doesn't want to face me in combat. Being a little butt boy. Okay, stay down, Shroudy boy. I know, right, US? I would love if his actions were legal, but I don't think you flying internationally just to get arrested, my dude, would be very helpful. I'd rather have my, my awesome friends and fans close by. Don't want to be Having them far apart, you know, or in prison. Most of y'all too pretty for prison. Let me douche this boy here. Come on, shoddy boy. He died too easily. Do 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 do. This will do. Ding 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 ding. The biggest downside to these nays, I can't stun him. I can knock him down. That's as far as that goes. Did that grug trigger my shield? God damn. That was very clearly an unpleasant move. My super cool assault was stopped by all things of a grug. We are slowly getting to that time when I can finally take a rest. Oh, well, technically this, we'll take that. 10% more damage is 10% more damage. Oh yeah. Been a long time since I played the sword. Especially a shock sword. There we go. One down. There we are. We give him a nice little thunderbolt of lightning. Now. Let's see. This is probably the most offensive of the amps. Ooh, did I get a reply from wifey? I think I did. Boing. Alright, come on, Torgy boy. Oops. Oh man. Oh well. Should not have checked something. I know, right? I love that big stacks. It's always very good. How dare you, Torque? How dare you annoy me when I'm checking stuff on my phone? You little fucker. I'm gonna make that monkey butt pay for this. Come on. Yeah. Okay, my chat like literally took some time to actually update. I was wondering why things were so quiet. Sorry about that, guys. So to answer the questions, use Koshai Lantern for mobility. Also, what's the right lantern for the Edict build? Just follow the Edict build on my channel, dude. It's called the No Dodge Molten Edict build. But yeah, you can use the Koshai Lantern for mobility if you want, but for the Edict build, you can just use, I think I use Skarn in that one. You can also use Pengars, but it's up to you. Depends on your how well you survive. And we've seen a lot of inmates with phones. Oh my god, please let's not send anyone to criminal penitentiary just because I have to deal with shitty construction. It's okay. Rather have y'all here. Yep, killing the monkey. Because I don't know what happened. I noticed one thing that... The fuck is this? Okay, I'm coming back down now. Okay. Anyway, took a short trip to the sphere. Molten is not a good cell. It's just good with certain builds. For example, I like to use it a lot in Tempest builds because it helps to increase the overall level of... It helps to increase the overall level of speed that I get to an ideal level that I think is very good. I think it's about 20%. And then plus the natural increase from the... oh, come on. Plus the natural increase from becoming energized. Sorry, from my sword special. You get to about 40% attack speed, which is close to cap. And that is usually pretty good. This monkey sliding all over the shop. Come here. You just killed me twice, bro. It would have been only one death. Don't you embarrass me in front of my crowd. Now I must kill you. Going Ultra Instinct mode on his ass. Come here. Come here, monkey boy. Stop flinching from all my hits, you bum. Yeah, it happens across the board, actually. It also happens on PC. So don't worry, you're not alone. But yeah, Koshai is not just for dodging and mobility, it's for restoring your health, which is why I use it in a lot of builds. And if you notice what I said in some of those videos, I said that Koshai is actually for sustain. Yeah, thank you guys. Appreciate it. You know what I hate about YouTube though? I've noticed this is a big problem. This is a huge problem. Every single time, right? YouTube has so many stutter issues with the chat. This is the one thing that Twitch does not have a problem with, and I like that about Twitch. Because sometimes when the chat is going fast, yeah, it goes well, but sometimes YouTube has this major stutter issue where my chat will not update. And that is a huge problem for me. That is a major, major problem. I legit cannot stand that because it is so absolutely annoying when I'm a very interactive person and I'm always interacting with my chat, and then for some period of time, I don't get to talk to anybody or things like that because, like, what the fuck, you know? All right, ladies and gents, thank you so much for your lovely help today, okay? Thank you so much for watching me. Does anyone have any questions before I go? If you have any questions before I go, now would be the time to ask. You can take this moment to ask he who is the robot most savage. I should probably also go to the reward cache. I mean, there's nothing in there, but I'll just buy any limited stuff. Yeah, I'll be on Destiny 2. I'm on Destiny 2 every evening. Guaranteed. Well, we'll be doing Phasmophobia first, but after that, yeah. Come, ask your questions now, ladies and gents. Yes, we appreciate you all being here. Very good. Clear this box. Give me that. I shall. Well, I'm not having a night's sleep. I'm going to go nap, actually. Just a short nap, because it's daytime for me. It's about almost 6 p.m. So after all that, I shall have a relaxation. There used to be a time when I did nothing but grind those Ostian coins. Now I literally have no reason to grind, because everything I want I have. And all that is left in my heart is disappointment, sorrow, and the rest. Alright, sure. In that case, ladies and gents, I think I'm going to call it a day here. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. We hope you enjoyed your time. We'll be back on Wednesday for more Dauntless stuff. Bravo, you better get some sleep, broski. Alright, thank you everybody, and we will see you all in the next one. Alright, looking forward to gathering more members on this channel when we have the time. I'll catch you all on Twitch later.